Hey, Oilers fans, Zach here alongside one of our new rookies, Kyle Jenkins, a defenseman. Describe kind of what your style of play and what they kind of can expect from you as the season goes on.
I think fans can expect just overall like solid defenseman. Try to play good at both ends of the ice. Good first pass, get the puck up the ice. Chip in on offense. Just a guy going out there and trying to be both ways.
You came here from the Canadian college system, but before you played major junior in the OHL, and you played both the Sioux Greyhounds as well as Peterborough, where head coach Rob Murray played. And what was maybe the mindset of you deciding to go the major junior route as opposed to maybe starting off in Canadian college hockey or going to the NCAA?
I feel like my path was going to be a little bit slower, a little more time to develop, and I thought junior gave me that opportunity to do that. As well as I feel like I was in a position where I was getting offers to head up to the Sioux, and the coaching staff they had there, as well as the general manager, was a big help for me. I thought it meshed well with my play. So,
and you also were a draft selection of the Carolina Hurricanes in the 2014 draft. Were you expecting to go in that draft? Did you attend, or were you sitting at home kind of following along? And what was it that day like for you and your family?
It was an exciting day. I think my parents and I, we decided on heading down to the draft, so we attended it. It was a cool experience, just going through it all and all the emotions, the ups and downs. But it was quite the experience. I'd say recommend for any player.
What location was the draft in that year in 2014?
It was in Philly.
Oh, nice. Yeah. And so we mentioned, the Canadian college hockey, and you played there the last 3 seasons before turning pro. What was the difference maybe going from junior to college hockey and then from college now to pro, even though you've just had a little bit of a taste?
It was the first week of school and just going from junior and not really doing too many classes to the first day or back on campus with, class sizes of 300 people. But I think the experience I had at school was awesome. I mean, the group of guys we shared, 2-3 years with together was just, good guys outside of the rink, good guys at the rink. It was a lot of fun. And the on ice part too is it gave me 2-3 years to develop stronger, faster. So it was kind of cool in that sense to do junior first and then school. So I'm pretty happy with where my career has been so far.
With college, obviously you mentioned the class load, but maybe going all the way back from elementary, middle, high school, and university, have there been any subjects that really kind of piqued your fancy that you've enjoyed, as you've gone through the schooling?
I really enjoy the sociology part, the study of people, and why society works the way it does. I think that was kind of like my favorite section of classes, as well as criminology. I really enjoyed studying different theories on crime. So
if you weren't in hockey, what do you think you'd be doing if with your career based on that?
I think I would look towards a chance as a police officer, a career in law enforcement back home. There's some good provincial police stations in and around my area. A little bit, some a little bit up north too, but I think it would be a really cool opportunity. I have some buddies who joined the OPP, so Ontario Provincial Police, mm-hmm. and they're really enjoying their career so far. And I think they have the.
Can you still hear me? It just froze up on me a little bit.
Personality to fit that. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, perfect. There we go. We mentioned, being a police officer is something you'd want to do, if you weren't doing this, but obviously you are, and it's kind of a different lifestyle maybe than your average, job. What is it that you like to do in your free time? Obviously maybe a little bit different this year with COVID and everything, but what are the things that you kind of enjoy to do to wind down away from the rink?
Hanging out with friends is always a great time. We have teammates here that don't live too far, so anytime you get the chance to go out and do something and hang out with them is always nice. I enjoy golf. I didn't bring the clubs down, but Hopefully there'll be some time where you can find a course where I can rent some and play some golf. But definitely golf away from the rink is fun. Alex just got me into the Marvel series, so we've been crushing that lately.